Well, hello there. Um, this is another vlog from Summocast, and yeah, so today was university again. My days in university are like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Um, Systems and Networks is supposed to be on Fridays, but the actual lecturer prefers that we just ignore that, and he says that he'll be holding special classes for those who are struggling and falling behind for revision purposes, but other than that, coming in on Fridays is entirely optional if there is even a revision session on. So yeah. But yeah, no. Today it was. Let's see. Today was professional software development, and then we also had general readings in computer science. For that, we had to read a paper about Turing, which, well, actually it was a paper by Turing about, the Turing test. Can a computer imitate a man sufficiently enough to fool an interrogator? I had to play around with Cleverbot last night, which was kind of interesting, because obviously that particular program, machine, whatever it is, learns from, well, I use that term loosely. It probably saves logs of prior conversations and then just sort of hunts through them for appropriate ways of responding to people. But yeah, it sort of learns how to, act like another human. It's kind of interesting, and it was actually alright to talk to last night. Yeah, so it was that, and then professional software development, and then lunchtime, which was at the crypt, and then systems and networks, and then project stuff with my team for the professional software development team. Actually, on the subject of the crypt, it's really funny that in my background I studied theology in real life, and that's what my first degree is in. I can't quite explain it, but even if I'm agnostic, I'll admit that there's kind of, it's like I find being in churches kind of comforting, and that's where the crypt is. It's in the basement of the Wellington Church, which is like right across from the university, and yeah, it's just got this really nice atmosphere to it. A lot of the other canteens at the university just feel kind of impersonal and busy, and sort of at times kind of pretentious, but the crypt is just, it's nice. Simple home food, and healthy as well, I guess, and yeah, it's just really peaceful in there. But I do get a sort of sense whenever I stand on what is pretty much viewed as sacred ground that it's kind of comforting, and I like it. Yeah, no, I actually collect rosaries as well. I suppose that's kind of odd for someone who, is agnostic, but yeah, I just kind of like them, and they're comforting to handle, and again there's the soothingness that comes with the sense of, holy ground or sacredness. It's hard to describe, and I'm sure Brian will understand, even if the rest of you don't. Let's see, what else? I've also got a 500 word paper to write. Yes, 500 words. I have no idea what I'm going to be able to write in 500 words that because I'm so used to writing in 3,000 words. This paper is sort of on the subject of sort of the good things, bad things about information technology in the last decade or so. So I'm thinking, of looking at victories in encryption cases, ease of communication, innovation, but as well for sort of the bad points. I was thinking about looking at the fact that SSL TSL recently got broken, and it probably won't be long before someone finds some kind of what's the word? Some kind of workaround that breaks it and actually affects users properly. As well as that, there was sort of Wi-Fi packet sniffing, such as Firesheep, and communication, as in the ability to semaphores. So here I'd be referencing stuff like Anonymous, LulzSec, and the London riots. Although I do, under easier communication, have actual references to the London Broom Army as well, which was, yeah, I'm quite proud of the London Broom Army. I think they were absolutely amazing. Kind of makes one proud to be British. But yeah, no, and there's also the ease of spoofing for malicious fraud. So that's things like, your usual fraud emails from banks, shopping websites, or for that matter, typo jacking, or typo squatting, as I think it's called, where people sort of typo a URL and it takes them to a site that will pretty much defraud them. So yeah, that's another bad point to look at. So yeah, no, it's supposed to be in 500 words, but this could fill, screeds. I have no idea who decided 500 words was a good idea. But yeah, no, that's pretty much been my day. So, how are the rest of you getting on, and what's your day been like? I realise for some of you your day is just starting. Panda SMS'd me, well, he DM'd me on Twitter at like 4 PM my time, and I get that on my phone. So I know his day is just starting. But yeah, so I'm actually really more eloquent in text than I am in person here on video. So if I'm sort of stumbling, then just take that as pretty much that's how I am. Sorry guys. But yeah, no, Jesus, I've been recording for nearly 9 minutes. So I'm going to disappear and yeah, leave some messages down below and I will be a very happy Neko. Thank you.